Yes, class, I have rejoined now. My voice is coming to you or not? Please let me know. Yes, class. Yes, Deepa, are you there? Deepa and Varsha, are you there? Yes, Deepa, are you there? Hello.
आ रही ब्रेक हो क्या आ रही है?
Yes, Keshav, my voice is coming now. Is it clear? Yes, Keshav.
सर सर बीच बीच सर बीच बीच क्लियर हो जाती.
Okay. Might be, I think there will be some kind of network issue or something. Okay, no worry. What we will do is, if something will happen again, then please let me know. I will repeat the thing, right?
ओके सर.
Okay. Okay. So what I was talking about is that I need a packet on this layer. You can see on the top we have multiple options available, right? So what we have to select is the second this one second last option, which talks about a simple PDU packet P. Now when I click on this node, and it is become a sender automatically. You can see, yes, it become a sender, and then to whom I want to send it, I have to click on that node. But immediately after doing that, what I got is I got a message, error message, which says that PC1 has no functional port, right? Obviously, since for a basic network definition, what we said that we need a sender that is there, we need a receiver, right? So we have a receiver, right? Then we need a protocol, right? So protocol is needed, that is IPv4. IPv4 we are using in this, we are working on this particularly, or we can go with IPv6 also, right? IPv6. So these are the two different versions of internet protocol that is available to us, right? And why we having these two different version, we will talk about this thing later on in the class when we have this particular topic. So we need a protocol, right? Either IPv4 or IPv6, any one of this, right? So for that, we are going to assign a IP address. Now suppose for this I have assigned 10.0.0.1, and protocol for this port is 10.0.0.2, right? So what I will do is, now I will press escape button, so that that PDU packet will go back to the option. And once I will click on this particular, you can see what will happen. A new window will come up, right? So when I will click on this PC0, you will see this window, right? And we have multiple options. So what I have told you that we need to assign a protocol. So for assigning a protocol, what we need to do is we need to move our cursor to this desktop option. Over there, we have this first option that is known as IP configuration, right? Once you click that IP configuration, then you will find these two options. One is IPv4 and IPv6. These are the two internet protocol that we have for communication, right, between the nodes. So we have to follow either P4 or version 6. So currently we are talking about IPv4. And as I told you, 10.0.0.1 is the IP address that I want to give to this particular node PC0, right? And automatically what will happen? It will allocate a subnet mask, right? So what is subnet mask? That basically talks about how many bits are dedicated for network address, right? So how many bits are dedicated? Over you can see we have how 4 octet, right? This is 1 octet, this is another octet, this is another, and this is, so there are 4 octet, 8, 8, 8, and 8. Why we are saying this thing? Because we are talking about an IP address where IP address v4 is of 32 bit. It is of 32 bit. And how it become 32 bit? You can see because of this 4 octet over here, right? So 8 means we are talking about this digits of zeros and ones. So it's starting from 0, 0, 0, 4, 5, 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this is the first octet, and it will able to reach to how much? 1, 1, 1, 1, and 8, right? So these are all the possibilities from all zeros to all one. That is what the first octet is talking about. Then the second, again that 8 zeros. So 8 plus 8, 16. Up to here, we are talking about 16 zeros. So what I was saying is, I was saying we are talking about subnet mask. So subnet mask is talking about, see over here, you can see 255.0.0.0. It means I am talking about only the first octet where all values is 1. So means this octet, first octet where that 10 is basically used for network address, right? These bits are basically used for network address, and rest of the bits are used for host address, right? So that's why by default this is of class A addressing scheme, and I don't need to enter 255.0.0.0 manually. It automatically comes over here. You can see, I can show you again. So when I will go over there, I have to just delete it once again, and you can see there is nothing right now, right? So what I will do, I will type over here that IP, that is 10.0.0.01, and I will simply move my cursor to subnet mask, and you can see automatically by default it will assign this value 255.0.0.0, right? So this is class full address where we are saying that first 8 bits is reserved for network address, and the rest 8, 8, and 8, that means 8 raised to power 3, and that again means 24 bits, right? So we have this 24 bits, that is 2 raised to power 24, right? This much number of hosts that we can create, right? So we will definitely talk about this thing, what is IP address and all, when it will come in our chapter 2 or chapter 3, then we will talk about this thing. But now for understanding, I have just given you a small brief description about this thing. So why what that error is talking about, that port, no functional port. So no functional port is associated with, you have not assigned the IP address till now. You have not assigned the protocol till now, right? So once that IP and protocol is assigned to this node, then it will work absolutely fine. Let's check it out. I'm just going to check it, that IP is allocated or not. We can see over here that IP which we have given 10.0.0.1 with subnet mask 255.0.0.0, this value is being accepted by the PC0, right? Similarly, now on the other hand, what we need to do is we need to give an IP. Since I have said that if anyone want to communicate with each other, then they must have a common protocol. Otherwise, they will not able to communicate. Similarly, as I am talking with in English, you know this language, that's why you can able to understand the concept which I am talking about, right? If I start talking in some other language which you don't know, then it is very difficult to communicate, right? In a similar manner, we are talking about that these devices need to communicate with the help of some protocol, and that is IPv4, Internet Protocol version 4. right? Which is of 32 bits. And how it get 32 bits? Because it has this a 4 octets, zeros and ones, right? So when we expand it in form of zeros, one, you will simply count it, you will get that digit, that is 32, right? Now since we have uh, now having a functional port, you can see, but there is a problem on the right. You can see in the corner, you can see over here it is written failed. PC0 source tha and PC1 is the destination, which is using Internet Control Message Protocol, ICMP. ICMP is your Internet Control Message Protocol, just like your, it is basically a ping to check the connectivity, ping command to check the connectivity between the two devices. So once this thing was done, it is failed. And why it is failed? Because we don't have any medium till now. These are the 5 things. Please note it down. First thing is that you need a sender, you need a receiver, right? You need a protocol, right? You need a medium, right? There are 5 main components for a networking that is needed. First one is second receiver, third one is protocol, fourth one is medium. So we don't have till now we have not decided in which medium they are going to communicate, and that is the reason this status message is failed over here, right? So what we need to do is we need to go to these connections. You can see over here there is a option available to us that is known as connections, and in that options we will trying to connect through one wired between this PC0 and PC1. Immediately you can see, once this thing was done, immediately this bubble, that red bubbles turn into green, right? And it is basically telling us that okay, the setup is correct, fine, it is there, right? Now out of all those 5, 4 has been discussed with you, and the last important thing that is needed between a for a network, that is a message. So I'm just writing it over here. That is PDU, data unit. That is your message, right? That we are going to communicate. So we need a message over here through which we are going to communicate, right? From one sender to another receiver, right? So what I will do is I will take care. I will simply click over here PDU on the top. You can see this option, and I will place the message from to the sender, from the sender to the receiver, right? So once I did that, now you can see what is happening in the status bar. You can see over here in the status bar, it is saying successful. So what we have added all these things. That is one sender. This is your sender, right? Let me do that. This is your sender. This one is your receiver, right? This is your medium. We have defined the protocol inside these computers, and then we need a PDU. That is the message. And every time when we are doing the thing, and we are sending a packet, it is successfully received, right? Means that now this connection is ready to use. There is no such problem, and now it is running successfully, right? Any doubt till now? Yes, class, if you want to ask, please ask. I will give you some amount of time to install this packet tracer. You simply go uh, to the Google. You can go to the Google. You just reach to the Google and just type over there packet tracer and download it. Once you get that file, just install it with minimum 2 or 3 steps. It will get installed in your PC, and then the screen which I am showing you will be appear on your side also. Right, class? If you have any doubt, you can ask, please. No doubt? Please let me know if you don't have doubt then also. If you don't have doubt, then I will ask you some questions.
सर
Yes. Please.
सर वो
please.
जो लास्ट
Mhm.
बॉटम राइट पे रियल टाइम एंड स्टिमुलेशन वाले जो ऑप्शंस हैं,
Mhm.
when you were explaining, so your voice was interrupted, so can you please explain them?
Yes, please. Why not? I will show you what are those options are basically, right? So, and meanwhile, what I want everyone to download this simulator in your system, right? So, what I was saying that if you want to see the animated version of the packet, that how it will reach to the receiver, then you can select on this option, simulation option, right? So what I have done,